Hello? Can anyone hear me? I don't know if it's working. It's all gone wrong. Oh, hello, Villa. Hopefully it's working. You hear me? Good. I'm just waiting for everyone else to kick in, because it's all gone wrong. Hello, Nikki. You hear me? Good. Was there anyone else, or was it just you two? Yeah, it all went wrong just as I went live. Great. I had to redo a live, all sorts. Typical. It said hello on the other one. Okay, then we can start. So, today we're going to be going through the entries of this challenge, which was the Valentine one for February. And we only had one entry, which was Nikki. I'll just show that one now. So this was Nikki's entry. Hopefully you can see that there. It's not very good lighting on the stream, but it does say flying on the wings of love. You lost your on now. They're expensive. All this packing, yeah, I bet. All that, looks like you're moving. Should be here today. Okay. No, hopefully it gets sorted out. I've still lost my wedding ring. Louise really hates it. It's I don't know where it's gone. Just a little bit left to unpack. Oh no, he's right. Especially when I had to tell her, by the way, I've lost the wedding ring. Yeah, all these sentimental things and stuff about the ring. And it's got the date in it and stuff. And this is I didn't know where it is. It's ridiculous. I just can't find it. So, let's get on with what we're doing, which is now looking at next month's challenge, which is March. This one. Now, it's gonna be Easter because we're actually looking at pretty soon into April being Easter. So I couldn't do the Easter one for April because it'd be over by then. So I was thinking we could do it on the grift up to it, if you like. And to go with this, there is going to be a download to make it easier. And I'll show you what that means. So in this one, I've just put question marks. So in an assets over here, I've actually got my Easter bundle, and this is going to be free for everyone to download, but it's just going to help us out make things for Easter. So to give you an example, here's an egg, and then we can just go in and colour the egg to whatever we want. So I don't know, make a yellow one. Get what I mean? And then if you wanted to put patterns on it, let's do love hearts, and like you'd put that inside of the egg, like so, and you could create say green, just like this. And then if you want the hearts a different colour, you can go in and choose the hearts as a different colour again. So you just have those red, and then you're like, I want something else to give it that egg. So back into the assets. These things make flowers, which I'll show off in a sec. But yeah, you could put like nice stars on it. Insert that one. Put it roughly where you want on the egg. And then put it inside the egg. And do the same again. So we could make that one. My voice is going, sorry. A particular colour. Let's make it blue. And then we want to change the colour of stars. So we'll make that, what should we have colour of stars? Like a yellowy? Yeah. But you get what I mean. So it makes it easier to make something for Easter. There's things like bunnies and chicks and things. Like if you want to put little characters into the scene. And then you can access every bit of it if you wanted to colour it in as well. So, like, there's all his head and teeth and eyes and whatever. So you can colour each section. And obviously the duck's the same. And like I say, these things make flowers. So let's say this one, for example. If it inserts. I was inside the egg, that's why I couldn't see it. So this is like one petal of a flower. So what you'd actually do is go up to this little arrow here on the top. Click that and say enable transform. And you can see a little, I don't know whether you can see on the stream, but there's like a little blue like cursor, if you like, and you just move that to the middle over here, wherever it's going to be. And what you would do is when you duplicate that now, as you spin it round, it'll actually spin round that point. So you'd put one there, and then when you duplicate again, it'll actually power duplicate. So it automatically does it. Same as if you push power duplicate again. So you end up with 4. And then what you can do is, why did I end up 5? I must have done something wrong somewhere. If anyone can see, I think it was that one. So yeah, what we could do is take those 4, duplicate all 4, and then again it would spin round that middle piece. So you can do this kind of thing. See what I mean? And then if you wanted, I don't know, a daffodil or something, you could go back into our assets and into this one, which is kind of like the centre of a daffodil. And there you go. Then if you made that, I don't know, yellow, and then the leaves, what are they? They're like kind of yellowy actually as well. So let's quickly make these a yellow, a darker yellow, like that. You see how easy it is to make things. I mean, there's like a little scene for you right there, and that took me like 10 seconds. But anyways, now that that bit's out the way, I'll delete all these, and I'll show you something else I'm quite excited about to bring you the news of. and that is this one. So as you know, Jonathan has, it's sort of like quit Vectorize, if you like. So he's still doing things, but not like he used to. So I asked him today if I could do Vectober, which obviously you're all aware of Vectober in October. And I just said, can I take it on and carry it on? So I do one called Vectoberfy, because I didn't want to use his name or whatever. So now we're just going to go with Vectober. And now we can do, his one that he's put the name out for and stuff. So we should get more entries. I remember when there was quite a few entries on this. So that should be pretty good. Obviously I can't do it every day like he used to. But I'll do something like one a week. Something like that. Something like I did for Vectoberfy. But for Vectober. So that was some quite exciting news today. It was when he agreed that I could take it over, and that was really cool. So it lives on. There is more things that I want to talk about. And this is something that I've been trying to do for a couple of weeks now. And it's everything's gone wrong on every week. I just read in chat. So brilliant. I think one a week is good too. Yeah, it's hard to do every day. And I don't think I could stream every day like he used to. I just don't think I've got it in me. But one a week, I think that's quite a good compromise. So yeah, that'll be interesting and fun on October. And it's nice to keep the banner going, you know what I mean? Like people know Vectober already. So it's just kind of keeping it alive, if you like. And yeah, I was quite excited about the news of we can use the name. So that's quite cool. Now, the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to bring you mock-ups, if you like. And there's always been something going on. So I'd like to try and do some of that today for you. So what we're going to start off with first is this laptop here. And I'm going to basically put a picture inside the picture that should be on the laptop. And here is all the pictures that I've got. So we're going to start off nice easy with this penguin. Just here. That's not going to go too well actually, because it needs to be that square. Oh dear. Have I got one that's more of a square? Take the penguin back off. And trying to think what I've got. Let's do one of the other references. Like the bug. Yeah, that one do. That'll do lovely. So we're going to put that bug inside that screen. And to do that, we're going to go up to the layers panel. Into the group folder. And into a quad warp, I think this one. And then we can just adjust nodes just like you would do with everything else. And what we're going to do is just get it so that it's within that screen. Like so. I should have taken the image out first and turn it off, so we've got just the warp. Now I can do it a bit better. So we'll get it right in that screen like so. That's good. So now whatever picture we do put inside the warp, will actually appear on that screen. So let's go to this book image and put it on the move tool, which would be handy. So as you can see, it. Why isn't it doing it? Typical. Just and now I'm moving the warp. That's why. Okay. Move the image. Yeah. So you can see how big the actual image should be, which is pretty large. But when it gets into the screen, it literally gets sucked in. I haven't done it quite good, but you get what I mean. It'll go inside the screen. So literally you take it out and it will warp back to the usual size, which is quite big. But yeah, it gets sucked into the screen there. Now you can put any image you like into there. So we get rid of that book one now. What ones we got? Let's put text in there and put it inside that warp. If I can grab it inside that warp, and then when we move, you can see how big it is here, and it gets sucked into the screen. And that's a really good example, like there. So you can see how it gets pushed into the screen there. That's pretty good right there, because you can see it half and half. You never quite get this right. Well, that is why I'm doing that. Because I don't see it used enough. And it is really good to do. That one there. So that is the laptop as such. Now, I'm just going to take that back out. Put it up there. Turn off for me. Right. Delete the warp groove now. And turn back off the laptop. We're now going to use the book. Same kind of thing. So, I know, let's get this text again. It was quite good. Worked. So what you do, you just put it on top of wherever you want it to go, and then go into layers and go into the group folder, but go down to quad warp. Now what you can do, and what I should have done last time, was take out the text like so and turn it off, so you're left with just the warp, and then you can move it around as you want to, and you can like see much better. Now with this book, you can see the pages are actually not straight, if you like. There is like a little curve to them. So we're going to make the warp have a little curve, like so. But now what happens when you put the text back in and turn it on and go to move tool? I always do this wrong. Now, is it on the yeah? So there's the normal text, and then gets put into the book like so. And I don't know whether you can see, but there is like a little curve to it as well. And like I said, this works with any picture. So take these words back out, and we'll put in little penguin. Put him into the warp green. If you're okay. And then just turn them on. And then as we move on around, you'll see. You see it goes on to the page. The artifacts is because of the zoom glitch. There's like a zoom error, which hasn't been fixed. This is 2.4. and it's still not fixed. But can you see he like bends around the page just like you would do as if he's in that book, and you can take him right out, so that's why he looks like normally. Just gonna take him back out. Have I got anything else I could put in there? I'll just put my logo in there and then turn on. And now this is a bit big, so you'll see. Why is it bent like that? That's very strange. No idea why it's bent like that. Oh, it's the work group again. I do this every time. Come out. Yeah, you gotta leave the work group alone, because it's in the perfect spot. And put the image into the work group, and then make sure you're actually on the image. No, it's still bent. That is very strange. Oh no, it's because of the bent page, if you like. So I have to shrink this one down a little bit. But you can see it'll go into the book and even have that curve going into the middle page there, as if it's in the book. Push in text. This is ideal. Absolutely ideal for something I have roughly drawn but not done yet. I put it to one side. The mesh warp is really good as well. This is just quad warp. Let's see if I got something that I need mesh warp for now. So I'm just going to take the image back out and get rid of the warp. And the original mock-up image. Get rid of that one. Now mesh. Do I have anything for mesh? Nah. Yeah, I do. So this one here will go nicely with our Valentine's thing. So we got this nice little thing with flowers all around it, but it's got that circle in the middle. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this word love into it. So this word here, but we're going to have it that whole circle, if you like. So I'm going to go into a group folder, go into mesh, and now I'm just going to take the word item next to make it less confusing, if I can get in there. Take the word out and turn off, so we're left with just the warp, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is put each one all the way around the circle. It might take a little while, but yeah, we were fit in the end. You'll see. All the way around. This little bit might mess up a little because I can't see what I'm doing to touch. It's so far out of the way. Right there, I think. Something like that. It's not going to be perfect, but you'll get the idea. So what I'm going to do is put our word back into the work group and turn it on again. Yeah, it's not quite right like I thought, but you can see it makes that rounded shape. It is kind of there. I'm just going to move the work group a little just so we can see it a bit better. a little bit of that L. I think it was pretty much there. You see the glitch? Like that V&E is there for the zoom glitch again. But yeah, you can see how the word love is completely in a circle. I like pushing off text so you can read it. It's so true. That heart's like right in the way. Damn thing. So yeah, there's lots of different things we can do with that. Just gonna move the word love out of the worm. Turn it off. Get rid of the mesh group, and then go back to what we're doing. So, going to the tin can now. So this can here, it should work with quite a few things. So start with my logo. We'll just get that into position. Turn off that enable transform, because it's annoying me now. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see. Remember that you've always got to start with the actual image in the middle. Because if you have the image over here and the warp group there, it won't work. Just trust me on this. I've been confused many a times. So we're going to get the image, go to the group folder, and we'll try to think, quad I think again, this one. So we'll choose quad, we'll take the image out and turn it off. So we're left with just the warp, and what we're going to do is just line it up with the can, like so. Now what you'll notice about the can is that it's round like this. So we're going to make the warp round. Can you see it has that slight curve to it? So what happens when the picture goes back in, gets turned on, it will go when I've got on the move tool. Told you I always do that. So you'll see it curving around the tin, just like so. You see? And that is how to make it look like it's on the tin. I'll just show you with another image. So we'll take my picture back out, if it comes out, and turn it off. What should we put in there? Let's put the penguin in there. I'm going to turn that one on and make it bigger. So this is the normal penguin, and as you can see, it gets gripped around the tin as you put it on. You'll see little artifacts because the Affinity just can't undo it. You see his feet and stuff every now and then. And see what I mean? Like that. Like if I move it too fast for the warp, Affinity just can't keep up. But it does a pretty good job, as you can see. So that's another one. We'll just take him back out, turn him off. I said take you out. Go on out and get rid of that warp. What else we got? Oh yeah, so this one, which is a record, as you can see, is completely different. So this is actually a different way altogether. So what I've done is made it up of actual vector. So you'll see that where is it? Oh, I've added it all together. But basically it's as an ellipse. One of these. And then like a smaller lip in the middle. And the little bits that make the record up. Just subtracted it with Boolean. And then what happens is when you put on the picture, it will have that circle, that little circle, and all the cow bits. So if I move it, it should. If I was on move tool, yeah, it should move around with these bits still in place. That's exactly how I made it as such. So that's a different way altogether of doing a mock-up. That's like how we used to do it before these warps. So that is a much more difficult way, if you like. I'm just going to turn that back off now. And we'll go with this one. So this is like corrugated, if you like. And what am I going to use for corrugated? Let's go with penguin. Yeah, usually. So I'll get them about middle, like so. And put on the warp. This time I'm going to use... actually I'm going to use mesh for this one. Now, the corrugated is kind of like lumped like this. In fact, I'm not going to use the mesh. After all that, I'm just going to delete that one and put in the quad. Quad does pretty well with all sorts. So, and then take the image. Oh, if it'll come out. And turn it off. So we're left with just the warp. And make this one slightly bigger from different images. About there. So, as I was saying, the actual corrugated is kind of like up and down, up and down, up and down. Like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to add nodes. So we're going to add node here and here. Everywhere where there's an up and down. Like there, 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 and there. Now, we want to select just the ones that are going up, if you like. So, like, doing this won't cut it. So what we're going to have to do, I think it's 3 fingers. Yeah. To get this select instead. And what we're going to do is select the ones like those two. And those two. And those two. And those two. Then finish that off. We're just going to go back to the start. And as you can see, it will move those all at once. And we can get it just right with our corrugated roof. So a little bit down like that. Just like that. Perfect. You're following along. That was yeah, a bit I might have to do it again. So I'm just gonna put our penguin back in, and as you can see now, I was not do it on me too. So this is him normal, and this is him going along the corrugated roof, And you can see it'll go up and down with the roof. Really good for graffiti. And the other thing is, to make it look like it's proper on there. You see that glitch again? Damn thing. I thought it would be fixed with this update, but it's not. So, to make it look like it's really on there, what I do is just turn down the opacity so you can just about see the roof through. So it looks like it's kind of like sprayed on there or something. See what I mean? It's kind of all that glitch. Yeah, it's kind of keeps glitching on me. But yeah, you can sort of see how it's up and then down, up and down, haven't I? And like I say, in the image, say, we'll take our penguin back out and turn them off. And we'll put, say, some text in. You can see it normal, and you can see it going along the corrugated roof, just like so. And to get it to look like more realistic, if you like, I just turn down the opacity so it looks like it's on the roof, like so. Really cool one, like that one. And two of them, bring them back out. And get rid of that warp. Now, what I'm going to do is just do that one again, because that one is a little bit like confusing. So, put him back up to 100. So, we got our penguin. And I go to the work group up here. And I'm going to choose quad. And I'm going to move him out of the quad and turn him off if he ever gets out. There we go. So we're left with just the quad, like so. Then we can adjust these nodes how we want. And if it would select, I usually like to make this one a little bigger than it should be. So about there. And to there, say. Yeah, about there. Now, when you add nodes, it actually adds right the way across for like 2. It knows what you want to do, is basically. So I add one where there's like a down and up. So there, 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 and there. Now, the way that this explained to me was, if you want to select that node, that node, that node, and that node, you can't just do this, because I'll select them all. So what you're doing instead, if I can go back on that work group, wherever it's gone, where's it gone? There. Yeah, so select, basically you want to select that one and that one, and that one and that one, and that one and that one. So the ones that go up, if you like. So what I find is you put the pen down first for this, then tap it with 3 fingers, and then it goes into the selection mode, where you can sort of draw where the selection is going to be. So, just get back into that mode again, and what I'll do is select this one, and that one, and then just dialing up these ones, and these ones, and these ones, and back to the start. And as you can see, you've now selected just the ones that are on the ups. So when you just hold one and move it, you'll see that it selects those ones, just the up ones, so that you can put them to up, like so. And there we go. Then you just put your picture back in. So let's put the penguin in there. Turn them on. And go to move tool, because I always forget. So we're on the image. So here's him normal, and here's him in the warp. And just to make it look even more like it's meant to be there, I just turned down the opacity, like say, that glitch. But yeah, as you can see, that glitch, so bad. I just gotta get rid of it now. Normally you zoom in light, it's gone, but it just keeps flashing. I don't know why. There we go. Now, a little bit. That'll do. But as you can see, it's like in, up. Like you mean like down, up, down, up, down, up, that. All the way across. And then once you've got the warp group set up, you can put an image in there. So, let's take that one back out. And just put up the opacity again for that one. But you could say put in my logo. Then turn that one on. Might have to shrink this down a bit. But yeah, there's it normal. And there's it along the corrugated roof, like. It's already got the opacity down it's had on this one. I must have used it before. So it just looks more like the roof. So I've used that one before. Let's take that one out. What have I not used before? Don't know. Let's put in the word love. Turn that one off, turn that one on. Oh, must be moving the workroom though. So make sure you're on the actual image. So there it is normal. And there it is in the workroom. Going along the corrugates. You can really see where that bends over the reef. Quite a useful tool. It is, I tell you. I should use it more. I do, for some reason. But whenever I remember it, I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. So I should show people it. Just gonna take the love word back out and put it back down here somewhere. So moving on to the next warp. As I noticed we're running out of time. So this is if you wanted to put it on Christmas decorations, say. We got something to get on Christmas decoration. Just get rid of that. Use the penguin again, she's like our favourite. So we're actually going to want that to get around that ball. There's a couple of ways you've seen me do balls before, but I'm going to show you a different way now. So what we could do is put on the warp group fisheye, and you see this little slider over here. And what that actually does is moves the penguin in like, whether you want them shrunk in or shrunk out, and enlarged out. So we go with that till this by about there. And as you can see, he looks more like he's on the boat itself. Just gonna go back into the image and move it so you see. So you see it going around the ball. Cool. I'll just use a different image. So we'll take that one out. And we'll put this one in. Turn that one off, turn that one on. And as you can see, It looks like it goes onto the ball. Just like so. If you animated it like a stanza, it would. I did set this up for a whole lesson, but we're gonna translate. I'll try and get a few more of these words for you. And turn that off. So what else do we have? Let's go with this one, which is a search. And we're gonna do not tunnel. And what do I call it? I don't remember what I call it. I'll just use this one. Teeks tip on you in between the tunnel. If you go into the work groups, there is something called arc horizontal. So there's gonna be arc in, well, you'll see. So I'll choose arc horizontal and then move it, and you can see what happens. It goes with the arch or against the arch. So if you can remember, that glitch is so bad. But yeah, we used to kind of like write text around a circle, so it's much quicker to do it this way now, as you can see. same kind of idea. That glitch. That's funny. I just can't get the game right. Anyways. Let's get that one back out. If we can. And delete that worm. What else we got? Why did that? Make it double. Oh. No, no. I don't know what I've done there. Open dummy. Alright, let's go with this watch. Why doesn't that come on there? Oh, there. So this watch is kind of like the same thing, like the arch, but we're gonna use this one, which is railway timekeeper, like it says up top there. And we're gonna do a slightly different warp called bend horizontal instead of arc horizontal. Oh no, we're not. I totally forgot what that one does. No, so this one would have been arc horizontal again. Damn. I'll try and show you another, unless you want to see that one. This was so much easier. It took me ages to remember how to the words, yeah. I know. When I seen that, I was like, wow, how many times that I've done it different to that. And like now you just do it in seconds. Like trying to get it lined up and all sorts. And now you can just be like, I'll show on this one. It's like arc. And then use the thing. And there we go. It would be done just like that. I'm sure I had different ones to this. What's this one? Oh, this would have been a good one for mesh. So, can you see each like fold and stuff? You would put a line on there to like get each fold, you know what I mean? So that would take a little while, but it would be really good when done. So this one, yeah, up here, yeah, this one. So I've got something called signed up here. And what we're going to do with this one is, I think it's called bend vertical. Ish. Let me no, that's not what I wanted. Where? There's one that goes out at the end. Is it? Or vertical. Yes. That's the one. So, how I join the side. Coming out of speaker. So that would be a really easy way. Yeah. Similar to corrugator. Exactly how you would do folds, yeah. The exact same thing. So each node, if you like, would be the up bit and the down bit of wherever the fold is. It might take a little while. Oh, your pen just got here. Really good. So glad. Now you've got no excuse. I was trying to think, what else have I got? Now with the tunnel. So you'll notice up here, there's one called tunnel. And I see the pictures of a tunnel. And it's one of these, I can't remember which one. And I go with bend vertical, yeah. So, as you can see, it's now curved around the tunnel and looks like it goes into the tunnel. So that's quite a cool one. But yeah, it's a case of which one does which when you try them. Just try them all and get the right one. Yeah, is there any others? I mean, there is others. As you can see, there's other warps, like perspective and stuff, and twist. And I'll show them the next time, I think, because we're out of time now. But yeah, hopefully, just put it on our monthly challenge for March. But yeah, hopefully that sort of showed you a little bit about warps and mock-ups and things. The reiteration. Yeah, when you translate my useless Japanese into English. Hopefully it'll stick. And you come across not usually. Ask my wife. I usually do things right. Yeah, it's strange. It's like I don't remember a lot, but I remember certain things like these warps. But I don't remember exactly what they do. I'd have to have a play, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that one does that. So what I'm gonna do is upload that Easter bundle just to the Telegram, because the website's got some sort of issue. But yeah, I'll just upload that because it's free anyway. And I will see you in the next one. But yeah, thanks for coming. I'll see you again.